everybody. I'm so glad to see everybody today. We're going to have some fun here in a little one shot that I kind of doctored up a little bit here with our friends. And so to kind of change off from our usual Everwind fun and craziness. So we're going to have some more fun and craziness right here tonight. So we're glad that you guys made it out tonight, during this time of exile, I guess that you like to call that, but very thankful that you all made it with us. And so hopefully we can have some fun in this little adventure that I called The Prophecy of the Seals. So, all right, so let's begin. Now, we're in the little port town of Fiorlis. Seagulls are flying, and in our four adventurers here, basically have come together to join on a hunt for an unknown giant in what's known as Blue Isle Cay. They've hired a sea captain to take them on their voyage to this place, and so they're just now in the process of walking onto the docks to join this voyage onto as they meet their captain and the crews to take them on this little adventure. So here's our adventurers. All right. So you guys approach onto the dock, and you're greeted by a captain with kind of a very brightly colored hat. He has a little bit of a swagger to him. The crew's getting their ropes put together on the docks. It's about midday. The sun's just starting to get towards the afternoon period, and he greets you with the big smile. Let me go ahead and get in character here.
Yep.
Oh! How's it going, lads? This is Captain Ron Apple here to take you on your journey. Thank you for giving me some gold here on this journey. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be only a 2-night journey, not too bad. You shouldn't worry too much about it. The crew here is a pretty wily group, but they're mine, and they're good at what they do. I got one of my first mates over there. His name's Shiv. You've got Repeggio, Maxi, Amateur over there in the corner. I don't know what he's doing with the ropes. Old Craig and Whiskers. I know they're an interesting crew, but you can work with them here. But yeah, I haven't really got your names too much. So how about you there, Mr. Big Ferryman over there? What's your name?
You, me?
Yeah, the big bloke right there with the fur on the face.
Hi, I'm Alarian Cristana. Yes, don't really understand what I'm doing here. Water's not really my thing, but I think we're gonna have a good solid trip, and yeah, I think that's we're gonna have fun.
Well, good. Get your belongings. You can hop on the ship there. There's a good bunking down below. It's not a real big ship, but it'll get the job done.
And just I'll give a little bit of a description.
Okay.
So I'm a Fearbald, probably about 7 to 7.5 feet tall, pretty stout. Got a nice, like, just red everything. It's like red mop top, red beard. It is full, blazing red. Carries a great axe on his back, and it's got these vines that are just wrapping around it, kind of coiling around it, and ends at the axe, and kind of makes this knot that kind of looks like a Celtic knot. It's not a Celtic knot, but it looks that kind of that
gotcha
way. Yeah. So, and just wearing some pretty standard hide armor, carries a big wooden shield.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got some extra large bunks down in the bottom for you. I don't know if they're quite giant size. You're gonna have to probably curl up in the fetal position, but I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Welcome aboard. How about you, little fella?
Oh,
Hey.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Hi. Thomas. You can call me Tommy.
Tommy, nice. I like Tommy.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like my name a little bit, like Ron. Tommy. I don't know.
Ron, Tommy,
Yeah.
Ron. I don't.
Tommy, Ron. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. Yeah. I'm ready to. Let's go. Ron. Okay. Let's go sail. Hi.
All right. We got some
Yeah.
plenty size beds big enough for you. But they're more like hammocks, so you can. I mean, you can sleep in a wheat bag if you want. We got some of those too.
I don't have much. I carry pretty light. I mean, my feet are light, so yeah. I keep pretty light.
Well, welcome aboard the Slippery Seal. I appreciate you guys coming on my ship.
Okay.
And how about you, fella? Looks like
Well, I want to know who Tommy is. Who is
Tommy. Oh, okay.
So Tommy is a halfling druid. He is, of course, shoeless, and he's got he's just wearing pretty commoner looking clothes. They're gray with like a little bit of like fringe fur coming down here.
Okay.
And just like a gray long sleeve shirt. He's got a shield strapped to his back. And he's got spiky white hair and the most piercing blue eyes and like a spiky white goatee coming out. And yeah, that's Tommy Oakwood.
Let's go about minimum.
I don't get it, but all right.
It's from Damn Yankees, the musical. Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Mo.
Oh.
Song. It's fine.
Yeah. So I'll go join. Hey, Larry. How are you? Larry? Oh, okay. And go onto the boat.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Glad here. Or wait, I see. Oh, I see. You got a little instrument there, my lady. What do you play?
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah. So this is my lute. I call it axe. I only have 2 great axes in my life. Axe and axe. Yeah, and I'm just here to have a good time. We're going on a ride. I love water. I love boats. Never been on either, but it's really exciting. We're gonna have fun. We're living our best life. Going with the flow.
Sheila, I appreciate your encouragement here on the Silver Slipper. You're gonna need it for a couple days journey. So you can be a little bit brutal at times, but it looks like it's good.
Nope. Now gone completely.
It seems to have some sort of silence spell.
Sorry about that. That was my fault. My bad. So sorry.
Oh, hey guys, did you see this? And then I cast shape water, and I make a picture of the captain come up from the water. Hey look, it's Ron. Wave, Ron.
Yeah, that looks so good. That's so lifelike. So lifelike.
Dude. Nope.
Oh no.
Got nothing.
Listen, I didn't mean to use deafen. I just I got excited.
Did someone drop was it Cone of Silence? Is that, I think I've heard of that spell before.
Very possible. Yeah. It's a possibility.
That's I think it's dropping now. I think the spell might be dropping.
How about now?
It's still quiet. I think it has to do with your headset, because every time you move it, you either go out or come back in, or
Okay.
might be some connection or something.
Might be the connection. How about now? Hear me better?
Hey.
Here you go.
I'm going without the headset then. All right. Oh no, my headdress is gone. I was worried with this thing. All right, and then last but not least, bloke, how you doing?
Hello. You said a couple of days, and it could be brutal. Is that brutal? Like, you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, if you don't have your sea legs underneath you, you could have a good time chumming the water, if you know what I mean.
Oh dear. Well.
But you're about to get. I heard you guys took the big bounty in town for the giant of Blue Isle K, which has been a problem for a lot of the sailors in that area. A lot of swimming giants is a big problem.
Did you say giant?
Yeah, that's what the lady inside told me, that you guys were going after some giant at this K.
You guys didn't say we were going after a giant.
Well,
News to me.
You know, I don't really mean any offense, but isn't everything sort of a giant to you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And this guy's a giant to you. So what is he to me? Do you understand why I'm a little upset?
Gianter?
Whatever. I turn around and huff and I go to my cabin.
I suppose I forgot. I'm Nerulian Stormbreath. If you please.
I didn't even intro myself.
Yeah, she was like, so talk about axes, and she just walked on board. It was really weird. I hope you're not as weird as her.
It seems a bit distractible.
Gotcha.
What you're seeing is a human man with fair skin and blue eyes, and with very messy, kind of blondish hair, with a blonde goatee, and a very simple brown tunic and brown, like, tied with a rope belt, and a single small leather pouch hanging off of it, and brown pants, and very, very worn leather boots. And he just looks like somebody who's kind of been outdoors for a long time and not, he doesn't carry a pack or anything else seemingly on him, and just kind of seems kind of high strung, nervous, and a little bit sad. Oh, and he has a cloth wrapped around his hands, like his wrists and like the inside of his hands. Do I go on the ship now?
Yeah, hop on there. You can make yourself comfortable. We're about to shove off here in a few minutes. I got the man working on the lines, and you go down, put your effects down in the bottom hold. There's only one level down beneath the deck, and it's about, like I said, 2 nights of journey. Not too long to get you where you need to go, and that's basically it. Got a few things I gotta deliver down a little past your port, some art stuff, some weird person paying me for it, and then we're good.
Sorry. So, like, you said there was, like, bunks for tall people? Because I, like, could really use one of those. As you can tell, kind of tall, and, you know, kind of muscular, and, you know, kind of awesome, just like you. Love your shades. So, like, yeah, like, if we could, like, get, like, me, like, an extra large, that would be great. By the way, I'm Gilliganagab. It's nice to meet you.
Gilligalagab. Nice.
Gilliganagab.
Gilligalagab.
Gilliganagab.
That's.
You can call me Gilly.
Gilly. Oh, I could do that. I can do Gilly. That could work for me. It's word's a little tough for this old sea captain here. Been around for a bit, looking to retire soon. But yeah, come on, jump on in, make yourself comfortable. We're gonna go ahead and get this ship rolling, and get you a destination pretty quickly. Hopefully, if the winds are right, and it looks like it's looking pretty good so far. So go ahead and, you know, you see me quickly name off to Arpeggio and Maxi to make sure they get the lines, bring up the anchor.
Oh yes, brother. Yes, quite.
Yeah,
That's exactly how. It's exactly how he sounds. You're really good.
Thanks, yeah. BT Dubs. I'm a half orc, like 6'6", 250, all muscle, only 2 axes in her life, her lute and her axe, and definitely is terrifying to look at, and chill as heck to meet.
Nice. All right, so you guys go on to the boat, or on the ship, really, onto this the Slippery Seal, and Captain Ron Apple takes on to the helm and starts getting you guys set out. So when masts are up, the crew's kind of maintaining the lines and things like that. So what do you guys want to do while you're on the ship?
I want to climb to the top of the mast and smoke a pipe.
I'm just gonna find me a comfortable barrel and just strum a little tune. Little positive reinforcement for all of you hard workers out there.
Oh, much appreciated.
I think
it's really nice. Said Maxie.
Alarian's looking a little nervous. First time not on solid land, and he's just kind of. I feel like I've made some really bad decisions to lead me to this point. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is. You said two days, two days, and then we're back on like solid ground, solid land.
That's right. 2 nights. 2 nights.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay.
Feel a little queasy. We got some citrus underneath. So if you got some games, like some crude dice games down there, and if you want to do some fishing, got a pole and some string. If you feel like doing that, it's up to you guys. But 2 nights journey.
Citrus helps with the queasiness.
Yeah, or just gets out of you quicker. One of the two.
Okay.
Our chef Shiv is a real good cook. He'll cook some real good some fish here in a little bit. So don't worry about it.
What if you want to sort of just, forget that you're on a ship?
Guess you go underneath the hold and stick your head in a flour bag there and think that you're not here.
think happy thoughts.
Yeah, think happy thoughts. Okay.
That's something a little bit more liquid.
Yes, we got that's a great question. We got plenty of some ale down below. A little bit of some harder spirits if that's what you're wanting to try. The crew is more welcome to join you in that if you wanted to. They like to play lots of drinking games, but I got to man the ship here, so I can't be quite involved in that. But you can see me at my headquarters in the back side of the boat. If you wanted to ask me any questions and things like that, that's where I'll be most of the time if we're on a clear path.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I don't think alcohol is a good choice. Last time I had this really just vile liquid. I think the locals called it tequila.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Once I have 2 or 3 of those, people start calling me by my middle name. That's Pine, because things get a little crazy.
Pine.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. Most people call me Ron Apple, but the middle name's Pine.
Groovy.
Yep. My great-granddad was named Fiji. His great-grandfather was Cran. It's in the family.
Guys, this is the best boat I've ever been on. Can we go on boats like every week now? Can we do like a boating day? What do you think?
What do you say?
Yeah.
You're way up there.
I said this is like the best trip I've ever been on. I want to go like do a boating day like every week now.
Are you guys all good friends? How do y'all know each other?
I'll come down.
Screaming from up top of
Yeah.
the crow's nest.
You've asked a great question.
Well, I guess we could say fate brought us together, you know, like we were I was just like out in the woods, kind of doing my thing, kind of, you know, looking at the trees and like talking to this tree and then I was talking to this tree. And that's where Gilly came in. I was like, hey Gilly, and then she was like playing a song and then me and Gilly kind of hooked up and
Well, not like that. Not
no.
like that.
I mean, but all right, okay. Yeah, but then we saw Larian in town, and what happened next, Larian?
Too focused on this whole sailing thing. He's not even paying attention anymore. Just looking over the deck is like,
Just like the day we met him, you know, so focused.
So focused.
Always looking ahead, you know, trying to not vomit, you know.
Larian.
pretty standard. Yeah, pretty standard. Just default setting. Try not to vomit.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've met our happy storm cloud, Nerulin, over there.
Happy little storm cloud. Make it rain.
Well,
I call it Stormy.
Stormy weather.
I suppose you can. That's
I
better
appreciate it.
than some of the nicknames I had growing up. So, well, I think that that part of the story is when you found me under a tree, woke me up.
Oh, yeah. We like trees. Trees are great.
It's real nice, yeah.
Woods,
They're on
Forest.
solid ground.
landscapes, you know? Just the planet, you know?
I've had like some
Bennett.
really like good conversations with a nice pine. Like we just like get each other, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's good to know. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, when I was young, I had a few friends who wanted to be adventurers like you guys, but I took a seagull to the knee, and so couldn't really do it anymore. But glad to be out here.
Like a seagull just flew into your knee.
Yeah, sometimes, crazy things happen. It's this erratic seagull just diver bombed right into me knee, and shattered the whole area of that knee there. So I've been a little bit of a gimp ever since then, but doesn't change my ability to get across the ship here and get you guys safely where you need to go.
Can I do an insight check on that, Chris?
You're more welcome to do insight.
Need the seagull to a knee.
First all of the night.
It is a 22.
What a check.
It was actually a flock of seagulls, and then he ran so far away.
I ran really far.
Or he would have if it weren't in his if it didn't take out his knee, he would have ran so
Right,
far.
I ran not very far away. It's absolutely true. He's telling the truth. Took a seagull to the knee. Crazy things happen on the ocean. It's like, totally being honest.
I had no idea that seagulls were so vile. Oh man.
Didn't know they could fly that fast.
I think he saw a piece of bread on the deck, and my knee was in between him and his food. And I think that's what happened.
8 pounds of pressure, man. 8 pounds of pressure. Under pressure.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think we should be eating on deck. Agreed?
Oh yeah.
It's a 1 in a million shot, but the seagull managed to make it happen. Usually they just get their food and go away and call it their
One shot
mine and they take off.
of adrenaline.
But
Well, then I think I'm going to go below deck then. Then I go try to
Thanks,
find
Tommy.
some whiskey.
More welcome to it. It's part of the journey. All right. Anything else you guys want to do before it gets dark?
Gonna sing my heart out.
The crew's loving it, by the way. Maxie's singing along about shoe sales, and he really digs the beat.
And the Larry's just kind of bobbing his head. It's helping with the seasickness a little. He's like, okay, yeah.
Nice.
By the sea, wouldn't that be smashing?
All right, so the sun is set. It's getting a little dark out. The crew is mostly gathered down below deck, and you see old Craig and Whiskers playing a drinking game and off in the corner. The rest of them are just kind of resting or kind of like chewing on some food, some bread, and some old wheat, and Ron's over in his chambers up on the top deck, and then that's basically what's going on right now. As the night's winding down, what do you guys want to do?
I want to play that drinking game.
All right, we got one participant.
I'm gonna light up a pipe and watch.
All right, sitting back and. All right.
I've already been drinking, so I think I would lose any.
All right. So, so as you approach the table, he goes, "Wow, this is old Craig."
Sup, Craig?
Do you like to join us in our little game here?
Yeah, let's play. Tell me the rules. Let's go.
This one's called Pearl in the Deep, and it's one of my favorite games I play here with Mr. Whiskers.
Up, Whiskers.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. We're glad to have you here on the ship. Now, old Craig goes on to explain that this game's called Pearl in the Deep. The way we play this game is we have a coin, a doubloon, that you must, in the very middle of the table is an old rustic bowl. On the sides of the table are the shots, or I should say, tall pints of ale. Several pints of ale around the table. In the very middle is this rustic bowl and one doubloon. Basically, you have to bounce the doubloon into the bowl in order, and if the person misses, they have to take a shot, and they keep on going until whoever can't keep on bouncing that coin. So, old Craig mentions, does that make sense to you? Doing the old one into here?
Yeah, you bounce a coin, there's a bowl, you drink, you have a good time, someone ends up on the floor. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. You ready, Whiskers? Yes, I am. So they let you have the first shot. It's like, well, ladies first. They hand you the balloon, and to put some, how much do you want to bet for this?
1 copper.
One copper, my lady. We're not quite due. We play at a 3 golden piece minimum.
So, I play for the love of the game, and really, winning is its own reward, you know?
Yeah, but Whiskers is a greedy mofo, so,
Cool. So, it's just a buy-in one time, right? I don't have to put it every time, because,
No. No. Oh, Craig won't do that to you.
It's just,
Craig loves the thrill of the game itself as well.
yeah.
The goal just makes it a little bit more lively.
Yeah. So I put 3 gold down.
All right. So go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Oh, okay. Ooh, we'll see what happens. Straight dex?
Yep. Or I mean, like, of course you add your modifier to it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like just using my dex modifier.
Yeah, just a dex. It's basically a dex save.
Okay. Oh, dex save? Because that's
Well,
different. If I'm using dex versus dex save, those are 2 different
Sorry,
things.
it's just a dexterity check. Just a dexterity check. Sorry,
Cool, because I was like,
read
dex save.
the wrong
Dex save
line.
would have helped me out a lot more.
Gotcha.
No, so that was a 13.
You bounce that coin, and it flips end over end, right on the edge of the bowl, and it rolls around like a toilet bowl, and it falls right in. Whisk goes, oh, that was a good shot. So you go on. Whiskers is next. He failed, and so he takes the first drink.
Chug. Sorry, that's not it. Okay.
That's some sweet elixir. All right. Okay. He's still in it. He's like a champ. You see old Craig make his shot. He hits the table, and the coin bounces up and hits him in the eye. Oh no! I should have been drinking all that ale out of a shoe earlier. That was terrible. And so he takes the first drink.
Seems like a dangerous game.
You should try hunting people. That's the most dangerous game, you know?
And you could tell old Craig felt that drink. That one laid a little bit of a mark. All right, it's your turn.
This is so much fun. I'm having so much fun, guys. All right. So that's gonna be a 16.
You bounce that coin, and it lands dead center in the bowl.
Hey.
No problem. You've done this, 100 times. So you're good. Here comes Whiskers. He throws the coin so hard it sticks into the table. It doesn't even bounce. It's not by night, oh Craig. So he takes a big gulp here. And oh wow. And he drinks that like a champ. And so here comes old Craig. And he bounces the coin and hits himself in the other. I've never rolled so many critical ones in my entire life. Ones. That's ridiculous. He goes, Whiskers, can you hand me a drink? So Whiskers goes in it and hands him probably the most full ale out of the bunch. Oh, thank you, Whiskers. And he passes out. His head goes. He's like, is there a hook in the side of my head, mother liquor? And he hits the right on to the table. And he's out. He's out. He's out for the count. Dude. So it's up to you.
Good game. I'm just gonna pet him on the head a little bit.
Yeah, he's
give him a little back rub.
He is out.
Good game.
Whiskers goes, it's down to 2.
Not creepy at all, my dude. Not creepy at all. All right. That was a 9.
A 9?
Yep, that was a 9.
All right, you take a drink and go ahead and roll for a Constitution save.
All right, that's gonna be a 12.
All right, you drink, and you felt it, but you're good. You're like, wow, all right, I'm
Woo!
all right.
Clears the sinuses, that's for sure.
All right, here comes Whiskers. All right. He bounces the coin this time with one eye and manages to hit dead center of the bowl. He goes, I'm gonna hit one of these. So
impressive, because depth perception, you know, like
that's right.
it's a challenge, my man, but like good on you. Striving, living your best life.
Pulling up all those ropes makes me really good at coins. I don't know.
You know what?
Sometimes you have to visualize the bowl of something else as your destiny.
See it to believe it. Visualize the future. Become one with the room you're in. I see you. All right.
Else in those drinks.
Go and bounce that coin.
All right, so that's going to be a 13, 14, 15.
All right, you bounce it right in, no problem. And then, so here comes Whiskers. All right, he bounces it, and he missed it by a good 1.5 feet. He takes his drink, and he goes, "Salute to the lady," and he hits his head on the table, and he's out. So all that gold is there for the taking. You've collected a total of 9 gold.
I'm gonna leave 1 gold for each of the guys. Good game, friends. Good game. Yeah, fist bump.
They're out cold.
And then I'm just gonna take like a big mug of whatever it was we've been drinking and just like chug.
Okay. All right. So roll a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh no! A Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, save with disadvantage.
Okay. 15, 16. So a 15 plus 2, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, you're right as rain. You're feeling a little bit of the buzz, but you're like, these guys are chumps.
Listen, I ride high on life all the time.
All right. And so after that, anything else you guys want to do before because all the rest of the crew are kind of getting into their bunks and things like that, and so they're getting set up for the night.
I'll just go back up deck and just kind of chill up there in the stars.
Okay. Gotcha.
Probably after being under the deck and feeling the ooh, like go back up to the top so I can get the air and feel the just the breeze and look far off into the horizon to try to kind of not feel the back and forth so much, the rocking so much.
Okay.
I want to literally try to start a band with the rest of the people on the ship. Freebird will definitely be played by the end of the night.
Okay.
I go back up too, but with bottle in hand and just sort of lean over the side, just
on the top deck. Okay.
Over the water.
All right. Super. So so Captain Ron comes out on the top deck. He's like, "Well, fellas, I'm gonna be retiring for the night. Do you guys have any last requests of things for the he might have a crew come out once in a while to check on things, but yeah, they're gonna, got the hammocks in there. I know Tommy. I know if you wanted to, if you want to get in the same hammock as Sheila there, you better be dating her. You be in a hammock together.
Yeah.
But
Listen, best friends cuddle too.
Well, I mean, but we're like adventuring.
I'm not going to judge. I'm just saying that's you can be in close proximity in a hammock together. I know.
Oh, no, don't worry. I know. No, that's okay. I'll put a hammock up here. I like to sleep outdoors, so I'm just gonna sleep like right over there, like, and I point to like a section of the top of the ship.
All right. Good.
Captain, you are going to leave someone, on watch, for sea monsters, pirates, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, these waters are fairly safe. Been sailing them for, the past 20 years. But I will have one of my sailors out, probably Maxie, who'll come out once in a while to check on things. And so you guys should be able to sleep pretty soundly wherever you guys want. Either you guys want to go on top of the deck here, it's a little bit rougher because you got a lot of that sea breeze coming on you. But it's up to you guys. Yeah, we'll have some watch out for you in case you really want to get some good shut eye.
I mean,
and that's why you pay us, so we can provide a good service to you.
yeah, sea pirates or just sea friends you haven't made yet,
I beg to differ. They cut your gizzards wide open from time to time just to steal a coin.
Insides or just outsides you haven't met yet.
Gilly, are you still drunk? Is that? Or you?
I am so. And then she instantly just like falls asleep where she's standing.
Well, I see that she got to meet Whiskers and old Craig.
Yeah, she makes
good.
friends wherever she goes. This is normal.
That's good. Well, looks like she's gonna be in a, right here. Was this on top deck, by the way? Did you fall asleep on top of the?
Where were we when we saw you? I thought you came downstairs.
Most people were on top deck, so
I was on top.
Okay, then yeah, I literally am just still standing exactly where we were on top deck, like just locked, knees locked, eyes closed.
Drunk, stand sleeping. Okay, I got you.
That's she's already got the sailor life right there.
Like still like mid note.
I respect her game. Holler at me if you need anything. I'm probably gonna retire for the night here.
Thank you, Captain.
Absolutely.
I just go like to the back corner of the ship and on the top and just sort of slump into the corner.
Okay. All right. All right. So is anyone staying awake, or all you all going to sleep?
It takes a little while, but eventually Larian gets to sleep and gets some rest in.
Okay. All right. Everyone else is going to sleep? Obviously, Gilly is.
Yeah.
Gilly is sleeping.
Yep. She out.
Gotcha.
I'll do like a watch for an hour, and then I'll go to sleep too.
Okay. All right.
I tend to wake up periodically, but I don't stay awake.
Okay. So about 3 hours pass, and it's almost midnight, and you hear. I'll go ahead and Jeb and roll a perception check.
Okay. Let's use my good dice. been helping me so far. That time it failed me. It's all right.
Oh
First
boy.
time. It's all right. It's all right. Perception. Oh crap! I still got +6 in perception. That's a 12.
12. Okay. So, where are you exactly? You're on the top deck, right? Are you on the crow's nest, or are you on deck?
No, I set up a little hammock. I'm sleeping
Okay.
on the top deck though.
Okay.
I have a question though. Would my passive perception would help me in any way?
Nah, I would say you're asleep. So, and you're inebriated a little bit, so challenged. But you see Repeggio come out from below deck.
Okay.
And you see, or her face,
You can say there.
there. You see their face kind of, discomforted. And they're doing an Irish Celtic dance on top of the deck. And you can hear them hear them having a conversation going, Reginald, are you controlling this right now? Is this happening? Reginald responds, I was asleep. Why are you waking me up right now? Penelope, why is this happening? Reginald, I don't know why, but my feet cannot stop moving. Can you explain what's happening? And they start to pick up the pace. They are, by this point, they are river dancing.
Okay.
On top of so loud that this wakes up everybody. This wakes up everyone on top of the deck because Repeggio, combined both Reginald and Penelope, are in pain as they are dancing uncontrollably on top of the deck.
Dance off. I'm just gonna start playing for the dancing.
I'm going to first walk up, and I guess I'll see they're in pain, hold on, and then and I just blow out a little breath, and I cast frostbite on their ankles.
Okay.
Basically, I would cause numbing frost to form on a creature. Creature must do a Constitution saving throw. 14 has to beat a 14.
Okay. Have your way.
All right, so
Fifth critical 1. I
Get
think
them
you
all
guys
out.
are going to do fine tonight. I think you guys are going to do quite fine.
Get them all out tonight.
Yep.
well, I mean, okay, so it's supposed to have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll, but my goal is to numb their feet so that maybe they'll stop dancing and fall over. And it does take a d6 cold damage, so I'll go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's just 1d6. All right, it's only 3 damage, and then I'm hoping to numb them to stop the dancing and fall over.
Okay. They slip and fall. Reginald, why would you ever do that? Why would you control me in that way? Penelope, I don't know what the devil you're speaking about, but this is ridiculous. You need to stop. You need
Ma'am,
to stop.
ma'am, sir, are you okay?
Yes, I do not believe so. We are dancing uncontrollably, and my legs are quite numb now. I don't know what's happening now, but it seems like we're flat on our back, and we don't know where the whereabouts is.
Oh, I made your legs numb. You were dancing, and I made your legs numb to stop it.
And so by this point, all the crews come out. You know that Ron, or I guess Pine come out, or I guess Ron comes out. What's going on here?
Oh, Captain Ron. Your crew member here was dancing, and I did a spell to like stop them because it looked like they were in pain, and I think it worked.
Arpeggio, stop being a bloody fool. And he goes back and shuts his door. And goes back to sleep.
That's a lovely captain. Are you okay?
Oh, thank you. That was quite weird. I don't know what came over me. I just happened to wake up, and things got a little strange, and I had this rhythm. It fixed, and it didn't make any sense.
I look over at Gilly. Gilly, did you do you know anything about this?
Listen, I love when the power of music moves people, but I did not move that music. Was this like from a dream to like waking up, or was this like you had it in your head, you were humming it? Like, did someone play it for you?
I haven't had the faintest idea. But I would like to go to sleep now. So,
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna cast sleep.
all right. And Richard goes, it's about time. Just like hits the deck. And it is out. And the rest of the crew is a little rattled. You hear Maxie go, oh well, that doesn't seem like good foreboding, now does it? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be once my old granddad had to dance till he died. I could see it happening now with Repetio. I'm gonna go back to sleep too. This isn't good. Nope, not at all. And hopefully drill our shoes. See what happens. Goes downstairs, and she was like, "Oi, that is some strange ass shit right there. I'm gonna cook some fish and hopefully have a good night wallet about this one." But that doesn't seem foreboding.
I'm gonna like pick Repeggio up and like throw them over my shoulder and just like walk them back downstairs and like throw them in their hammock.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
And just be like, shh.
So,
Can I do a... Sorry. Can I do a, what would that be? I guess Arcana check to see if I know anything about that kind of spell. If I remember that.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say, yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay. And we're back. That is a 19.
Okay. You could sense that there was a magical aura around their legs specifically. And it was, it had, I'd say you could probably tell that it was I'm trying to see what kind of, you could tell that it was a malicious type of magic.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. Is everyone going back to sleep or staying awake throughout the night? It's only midnight, by the way.
Did you actually say that, Tommy? Did you say that you saw like a magical aura?
I'll do it in secret. I'll tell you three. I guess like I'll get you like three like away from the crew. Guys.
Yeah.
I think
What?
Oh, Nerulian, you want to hear this too?
What?
Well, hey, wake up! What?
Good morning.
Gilly. I think no. Listen. One of the crew members, it's casting spells on other crew members. We need to be careful here. The dancing one had a spell cast on him to make him dance, like against their will.
Hearing that, immediately cast detect magic. And so 30 feet. Sense magic. Let's see. Faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. Learn at School of Magic if any. Can't penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so within 30 feet? Is that what you said?
Yep, 30 feet.
All right. What part of the ship you guys would have this conversation on?
Well, I think I already forgot what Doug's character's name was sleeping on the deck in the back of the deck.
Okay.
So I guess we're probably at the back of the deck.
Okay. Yeah, you can sense a fairly strong aura almost directly beneath you.
I feel there's like magic, and I'm kind of motioning around our feet, doing this like somewhere below us, and I just start walking to get to the lower deck.
I'm just like skipping right behind him. Like we're going on an adventure.
I didn't get an aura or anything, did I?
A little bit, yeah. You can sense that something is emitting some.
Okay. I mean, it's a concentration. I'm keeping it up, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So as
10 minutes? Okay.
yeah, I'm walking toward where I got that sense.
Okay. All right.
And can we? Well, I hope we can. Can we try to keep it peaceful? I'm not so sure you want me fighting on a ship. Bad things kind of happen sometimes when I do destructive things.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good point.
Remember Kevin?
Yeah, well, which one?
Poor Kevin.
Yeah, the second.
Oh, yeah, number 2 was pretty bad. Yeah.
It's terribly not funny.
I mean, it's funny to the rest of us. Definitely traumatic to you. And definitely to Kevin.
As we remember that, Chris, what's our lifeboat situation?
There is one. It's funny you asked that. There was only one lifeboat that you can see tied onto the top side of the deck. It's a rowboat, maybe 5.5, 6 feet long.
Can it carry all of us or not? I can't tell.
No, it would not be able to hold all you guys, especially big characters.
Gotcha.
And also Gilly.
Hey, whoa. We're not going to
Just
body
saying,
shame
you
around
guys are
here.
good characters.
Okay? We're not here to body shame. We're here to body support.
I'm just explaining simple physics of buoyancy and boat spatial differentials.
So, guys, I don't know if you know, we have one lifeboat, so yeah, I think Nerulian's got a point. We should keep it as, chill as possible, right, Gilly?
Yeah, we'll just use the front axe, not the back.
Right.
I never have any idea what you're saying.
And that is what I love about you.
All right.
All right, so you guys are going below deck?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
like I'm just here to have a great time.
The aura is coming from the captain's quarters, and his door is locked.
Oh no.
Should we just like knock or
Yeah, and I just like dunk 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 right on the door.
okay.
That's
okay.
one way.
Captain, are you awake?
Oi! I've had enough of disturbances in the middle of the night. What's the problem? I really don't feel like getting up for this one.
The door's not open. He's
talking through the door. He's not opening it now.
Well, we seem to have some problems with some, I don't know, magic of some sort, and that seemed to be maybe what's causing this whole thing with Repeggio. So Just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, like it's crazy, you know? Like we were like up on top deck and like we found so many creepy things up there that were magical, that are super confusing, super disconcerting. We would love it if you could come out and help look at it with us.
Oi, this is not part of the deal. I really need to get some shut eye. I've been sailing all day. I'll be more than glad to deal with this tomorrow, but right now I am really not having it.
Sure, yeah, I get that. I understand that. I empathize. But also, your ship is definitely going to have some problems if we collectively don't go up there and check. Because you're the captain, and I know nothing about boats, but I know everything about human connection.
Lastly, I don't think that's the case. I need to go to bed now.
I would like...
Insight check. Insight check.
Okay.
Insight check?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 6. So
He's
tired.
He is tired. He is being very forward with you guys. He is not. Yeah. He's being up with you guys.
Captain, there's a fire on deck. Big fire.
I would have
up top. Surprised you can't smell the smoke.
And I cast wait, I want to cast minor illusion. To make the glow of like fire like above his head.
Okay.
Like the glow, like you know, like when you can kind of see through the beams a little bit.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Either one of you, I guess. Yeah, I guess it would be
persuasion.
Persuasion. Sorry, yeah, persuasion. Yeah.
With advantage since he's being helped.
Or am I rolling persuasion?
I'd say it'd be Doug. Doug rolls for persuasion because he's the one who said there's a fire.
Yeah.
Is there advantage because of help?
All right, I'll give you guys advantage.
I'm literally casting it like I'm casting like the little light glow of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Total 20.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. He cracks the door open.
I'm gonna stick my big foot in that crack.
Okay. Do a strength check.
Okay. 20 total.
Okay. Okie dokie. Your foot go keeps the door open.
Yeah, you better hurry, dude. It's crazy up there.
There's a fire.
What? And so, where'd you cast it?
So I cast the light, like the shimmery lights, happening right above his head, but so it looks like the lights are coming through the beams.
Okay.
Looks like it's making it look like it's on top deck.
Yeah, like it makes it look like it's happening above the beams.
Oh, why are you trying to get into my door? I'm trying to get out to the fire.
I was just trying to open the door for you, dude, and I'm just gonna like bust that door open like hard.
Well, you're the captain.
Oi,
help me with the fire then. Go down below deck.
Okay, now that the door's open, how's that aura looking for magic? Because I think I still have it. I still have a few minutes left on it, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're within time. You could tell it's coming from the left side of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't tell anybody that, but I'm keeping that. I'm making a note of that.
Make a note of that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the left side of the room. On the right, you guys walk in, you guys see, nothing fancy. It's just like a bed, like a almost like queen size bed, with just rough looking sheets on it, and like a couple there's a couple pineapples on the side of the room, and and there's his captain's hat's hanging on the post of his bed, and you know, his sword and a couple other effects are still hanging up. You know, he's like in his like gown, right? He's not really all dressed up. He's just like in his gown when he came out to address you guys.
Are we actually? Did he let us in the room, or are we still at the doorway?
You guys are just like, you said. If you guys,
I mean, I kind of barged in. I'm guessing the door opens inward or outward. I'm guessing inward because that would be the logical for a room. So like I like barged in like the hopes of like gesticulating to him to like opening the door for him.
Yes, we need to discuss the strategy of you're dealing with this fire first.
Boy,
that's
you get a bucket, you fill it with water, we're surrounded by it, and you throw it on the fire. Basic human knowledge.
Can you?
I'm not much of a seaman. Could you demonstrate for me?
Shiv, get up here. And so Shiv runs up. He goes, yes, sir, Captain. What do you need? I'm like, there's a fire on top deck. Can you take care of it? Oi, Captain, I don't see a fire. He's outside. And he's up there. And he just basically see lights. So yeah. Oi, what are you trying to play at? I really needing to get some good sleep here. I don't understand why you said, I don't know who put that light up there. I could see how you thought it might have been a fire. I really don't understand. I really need some shut eye. We got one more day's journey. You guys get to your destination, and you guys, take care of your whatever it is, giant, I think, right? And then I need. So what's the purpose of this? I need to get some shut eye.
I point past him. I'm like, "What's that over there?" Like pointing in the direction of the aura.
That's our cargo. We got a few goods of silk and sugar from some of the folks there at Fiorlis, and then there's one of those weird art sculptures that some man gave to have delivered there as well.
Oh, I love art, and I start going over there and like pulling through to climb.
Okay.
I'm like literally my body is like in the door, so that like if you were to try to close this door, you would literally have to move my whole body.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pushing through as well. Okay.
All right. He lets you guys in. So go ahead and the art piece is covered up with a huge cloth.
Is that what's giving off the?
You can tell it's coming from that area.
Okay.
That vicinity.
Mm-hmm. I mean, wherever the R is, I'm going straight for that and trying to uncover it.
Yeah, I actually go to uncover it and kind of hesitate. Why don't you uncover it?
And just pull the whatever is over it, the blanket, the drape, whatever is covering it up, and just pull it off.
All right. It's a very large statue. It's probably about 8 feet tall. And
wow.
Pretty wide, pretty solid. And it has a statue. It's a statue figurine of some crazy looking sea mammal, as far as you can tell. Like it looks like messed up. Because I don't know who's into that kind of art, but getting paid a lot of money to deliver it, so it needs to get there.
So, if you magic users, can you tell what's going on with this thing?
I don't really study art. I don't really know what I was looking at here.
Yeah, and like art is really subjective, so like everyone interprets art differently,
That's what I've been told, yeah.
From what I understand, this is to be true, but there's magic coming off of this thing, and it might be tied to what was happening with the dancing people upstairs.
That seems ridiculous. Seems like some crazy old tales that you guys will listen to your old grandmom tell you. But
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's any kind of knowledge I have to?
yeah, I'd say you could do some kind of like, I'd say, what kind of like magic, I guess, yeah, what specifically with the magic?
Well, this is sort of backstory stuff because he's a sorcerer,
Right.
basically trying to figure out how to control his magic better.
Okay.
And so he did spend a little time trying to research like wizard type stuff, realized that wasn't going to help him and kind of moved on.
Gotcha.
But he has studied a little bit on like Arcana type stuff.
Okay.
He's
So like
also-
a history, maybe a history check, maybe, I guess.
Or Arcana.
Or Arcana, yeah. I guess both, yeah. All right, yeah. You can go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. That is a 19.
Okay. You can tell that you have read some knowledge of apocalyptic lore involving the end of the world, with this type of figurine, which you can't quite figure out exactly what exactly it is, but it has some carvings on it that you can tell that are from a very old language, known as C. Leon. And you can tell that it almost like a foreboding. Like it does. It is magical. Definitely tell that. That's one thing you're guaranteed can be like, yeah, this is magical, and something from a long time ago.
Dump it off the side of the boat right now.
Oi!
Evil, it's magical, it's got something to do with the end of the world, and we shouldn't be around this thing.
Whose cargo is this, and who's the one receiving it?
So this bloke came up. He was being a little shifty, but we get shifty characters all the time at Fiolis. So he paid me a lot of gold, about 3,000 gold, in order to deliver it to the Blue Isle. Now, I'm not supposed to ask, not supposed to tell, but this, is supposed to get to its destination, and once it's there, we've got maybe 10 hours of sailing left, and then it's off the ship. But I'm not dumping it because this is the last thing I gotta do before me retirement. I can post up my place over there in Fiolis for the rest of my life. This is my last little cash cow, and that'll be it. So I don't think it's gonna bother you guys. It's just a statue.
Oh, it bothers me. Look, we should. You say you delivered it. You delivered it just fine. You don't know what happened to it after that. It was delivered just fine. Or oh no, pirates came and stole, and they were art pirates, and they just wanted to. They were there specifically for statues. This is the dread, pirate. I don't know the statue.
Michelangelo.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I've heard of them.
We've got
Yeah.
options, is what I'm saying. We've got options that don't include sailing the seas with a cursed item that may or may not represent the end of the world, and delivering it to an island with an evil creature that we're there to slay. I'm just saying, this does not sound like a good idea. In the list of good ideas in the world, this is not on it.
Yeah, Nerillian's right. Like, his chill is high, but his mind is level.
Whatever she said.
I don't see any problem with this.
What?
It was a little strange.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it's difficult to see when the eyes are clouded. You know?
Oh. Well,
I mean, he said apocalyptic. That's not a good word.
no, I've been in this business for a long time, dealing with a lot of weird goods, and the apocalypse, that's not going to happen in our lifetime. You know that, right? The odds of that are like, fitting a pineapple through, a camel's backside,
Not as hard as it sounds, though.
How on earth would you know?
Captain, why do you have so many pineapple-related metaphors?
This is what I grew up as a kid. My dad and granddad Cran in Fiji taught me, that I was the chosen one, to finish out the family's business of export import, here in the Fiorelise, and so out in the sea is what we're meant to be, and pineapples happen to be a pretty savory treat, from time to time, and I try to be hospitable and open to my guests, so maybe that's why I say a little of that, but honestly, so go ahead and try to do a persuasion check for him to, be convinced of this.
Okay. That's an 11.
He's not convinced. He's standing on his position. Like, all you guys just get some sleep just for tonight, and I promise we'll maybe try something tomorrow morning whenever whenever things are a little light out. Right now it's dark. I know we had that weird arpeggio moment of dancing, but if we just get on to whatever, I promise we'll try to pull in maybe to an early port that's not Blue Isle, and you guys can get off if you want, because I got to deliver these goods.
You're saying you're taking it to the same place where we're going for the giant, right?
That is correct. That's what they said.
Oh, but that's not stupid at all. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I go with the flow, where the wind and the water takes me. And obviously there's a correlation between what we gotta do and what you gotta do.
That's right.
However, I am also in agreement with Nerillian that, questions unanswered,
Wait, are you saying you do or don't want to go now, Gilly?
Oh, I totally want to go, because, mayhem,
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
how about this? We take it above deck where we can keep an eye on it, just in case it does anything crazy and everything, that we could deal with it and keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds great. Sounds excellent.
Okay. Sure.
Smart moves. High five.
That means she agrees with you.
Can we just move that up?
Well, the cargo is supposed to stay with me to keep it secure. But I tell you what, I'll bring up some of my extra crew to be a guard for it, to keep their eyes on it specifically. Along with myself, I'll keep, of course, a good. It's quite a tough one to move. It's quite heavy.
Well, they're quite strong. And yes, I will keep an eye on it. Yes, I will be a part of that.
All right, I'll throw you a hammock right here in the corner of the room if you want. And I'll just sleep here in the corner. And he brings up Whiskers. And Whiskers sets up right there at the foot of the statue.
I'm gonna like start like helping like fluff up everyone's like sitting and sleeping arrangements. And I was like, in my own little corner, in my own little chair. And I'm just like
Yep. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I was going to kind of hunker down a few feet away from the statue and just have my axe like out in front of me and kind of propped up between my knees and my chest, because I'm kind of knees to chest, because I'm sure there's not a whole lot of room in here between captain's sleeping quarters and all the cargo.
Okay. And so yeah, there's not a whole lot of room in there, yeah, and you can tell Captain Ron's a little irritated, and goes to, it's like, all right, going to sleep.
and I'll be like right outside the door. Like
Okay.
So for Tommy.
Yeah.
Could you? And I say very quietly for just him to hear, like, could you distract the whiskery fellow?
Oh, I'm really good at distractions. Yeah. Hold on, I got you. I got you.
Chris, is there any fire happening? Any candles being lit?
The only candle that was lit, the one lamp, Captain Ron just put out, now it's dark. So there is no more fire in the room. He just put it out.
Okay. Is there any liquid in the room?
Yes, there is some ale in the corner, near closest to Captain Ron's bed. There's like a mug that he has right there.
Okay. I'm just gonna first of all, I'm going to cast shape water on the ale, and I can freeze the water, so I'm gonna freeze it. I'm gonna kind of walk over, just kind of acting real chill as possible.
Oh my! It seems that your ale is frozen. Is that normal?
Oi! I just put my head on the bed, and you're only telling me about frozen ale?
Well, it's frozen. Why is it frozen?
Oi, what? Yeah, it's frozen. Oh, I just want to get some sleep.
You don't think that's a little weird?
Yeah, it'll thaw out in the morning.
Are you sure it's frozen? Maybe you should turn it upside down to see. Just double check.
Yeah, he flips it in a solid block. Hits the ground on the deck. He's like, oi, what else?
Dude, maybe you should get some more ale, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, well, no, I know.
I'm not drinking. Like I said, I need sleep.
So, all right, you can let me know if I'm doing too much, but I want to use shape water to thaw the ale and make it spell out, leave this room.
shaped water? I don't even know what this is.
Red rum. Red rum.
Oh my goodness.
I can
Alright.
cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at my direction.
Okay.
Welcome to DMing, Chris.
All right. So
Especially with us.
it happened, right? You accomplish this feat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think we better listen to it. The ale told us to leave, so I'm gonna leave. I don't know about you guys, but yeah,
What?
we gotta get out of here.
Well, this is my room, and I was saying some crazy things.
Yeah.
Ocean. Sometimes you drink some salt water, you're not thinking straight, things get a little delusional. You guys are more welcome to leave.
So you don't think that
I'm
magic
gonna sweep
ale-
this up.
Oh, okay.
That's what he says. He says that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna listen to the magic ale.
And I walk out.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
while all this is happening, while
Yeah.
they're having this discussion using the distraction,
Yep.
I'm going to quietly mutter and cast Dispel Magic on the statue.
Okay. Okay. And with that, you hear a few screams outside the door. Actually several hollers and oh! And you kind of hear like a thunderous roar clank outside the door and rock the ship.
So I'm gonna switch axes. So I'm gonna do vroom, and my little lyre, like my little lute goes like swings behind my back, and my big axe comes in front of my body, and I just like disengage. And I'm just like, all right, we're ready.
Yep. Standing
right.
up, great axe in hand.
Is that one of your strange things you just see on sea there, Captain?
I don't know what the hell that was, but I guess I gotta be up now. And so guys open the door to see a ship outside, docked next to theirs, has no sails, has no oars. Nothing's really pushing it, and it's docked up with a large barnacled and pretty nasty looking plank of wood on it. And as you open the door, let me go ahead and
Ooh, we got a map.
let's go ahead and
Oh man.
Are we doing it?
build the area here.
How about before we do that, how about we go ahead and go to break?
Oh,
Just one
no.
thing.
No.
I need to use the bathroom, but
All right.
it's our usual about roughly break time.
Yeah, it's 8:30. So yeah, with that, we're gonna take a break.
Dude, this is more chaos than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting chaos. I was expecting that, and then you
It's gonna
guys
be chaos.
up the game. You up the ante. I'm impressed.
You guys
we
did good.
Chaos. We don't make it simple.
It's like having several easies playing tonight is what it's like.
That's what I was going for. That was my dream. Was there just to be complete, utter nonsense all the time. But I like it.
Yeah, cool. All right. I think
All right, we'll take 10, and we'll see you guys in just a little bit and see how this sea adventure rolls out.
awesome.
Welcome to the paint party.
Yeah.
Isn't it? We got the paints. We need the paint holders.
So you can use the plates. You want to use these mainly just for like mixing colors because it's a little bit easier.
Just dab it off of the cardboard.
Yeah, it's
10-4.
no big deal. Or I have some cups that I brought extra cups for that and for cleaning. And the good stuff,
Mineral spirits.
which we'll have to get a cup of that to clean off brushes. We'll probably want paper towels for everybody too. If I can use my Jedi mind powers. Alright, can you get the cups?
Chicken out of cups.
Peanut bit.
Today's Barnes.
Mr. Walkway, leave me to the building. Fuck you. I'm literally using your sister's art as my reference guide.
Oh yeah.
Because she killed it. She
Yeah.
killed it.
Speed.
For speed, that's amazing.
I don't know. Try that one. Oh.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't do it.
What just happened?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Jeb is the reason we can have nice things. Absolutely.
So is the reason we need the cardboard.
That's dude. That's what I was paranoid about.
I've been splattered.
I came prepared.
How about that?
I was not prepared.
I'm going to keep this over here on the adult side because
I like how I'm the adult side suddenly.
Wait a minute. How did that happen?
I think you want to reassess who's an adult here.
that is probably more dangerous to this table than the paint.
What is?
The thinner.
Oh yeah.
Because the paint you can just wipe right off as long as it doesn't dry. The thinner will
Take off
take the
everything.
finish. So the other thing is, guys, don't try to cover it in one coat.
Oh yeah.
Just expect you're gonna have to do at least 3.
Okay.
But really, there's nothing like you can't mess it up.
Okay.
So
Hey,
You
watch me.
Challenge
Accepted.
That's
I need
already
like a-
happened, Danny.
I need like a crimson red.
well, the crimson red. And also with the washes, whatever, go a shade lighter than you're gonna finish with. If you plan on using the poly shade, go 2 shades lighter because it's gonna darken up the color.
I was gonna do blue, crimson, and purple for the cloak.
We're all gonna be purple and love it.
I'm not. I'm gonna be.
I'm
You
blue.
gotta say I'm not purple.
I'm blue all over me.
You're blue.
It appears that I blew myself.
I did not anticipate
So,
the bow staff being in the way. when I designed him.
and you can use some of the bigger ones to like mix colors too and blab them on. These ones I bought specifically for dry brushing later for the detail.
More texture on it.
Because you want these big fat ones, and I might even cut them down with scissors to make it shorter, and then you just barely get any paint, wipe it off, and just like.
Oh.
Bro, I used to paint for a living, not like this.
Wait, what did you paint for a living?
I was a house painter for a couple of years, but that was after I stopped working. I was a government contractor and I painted aircraft and like met generators, and so I can do like actual auto body paint, and then I can as well do like faux finishes and latex paint and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Wait, so you can do Autobots and Decepticon paint?
That's all I heard.
I can do atomized and airless paints if you want to get really specific, and stains and.
Sounds like it was a transformative experience.
So hop on to happyactionfuntime.com and contact us today.
Tune into the Everwind Chronicles for jokes like these.
Keep you in stitches.
Top shelf.
I have learned to be invisible. Invisible to those who have something I need or want. Invisible to the guards. Invisible to my enemies. I have even accomplished something no thief before me has. I have become invisible to myself. For I cannot bear to look at my own reflection. But is this all there is to me? Is my invisibility simply matching the hollowness I feel inside? I have to know who I am. I have to know if redemption is possible. So I will use all my power to seek that which terrifies me the most. To truly be seen. And perhaps along the way, slit a few throats of those who do not deserve to be seen.
All right, everybody. So, as you guys open the door to look outside, and you guys are exiting kind of like in a weird way, you guys are like exiting kind of like onto the top of the deck, on the backside. You see the scene, right? You see the ship, and in front of you, you see 4 very weird, crazy looking sea lions on the deck, along with 2 other very haunting-looking creatures, both brandishing dark-looking blades. And there is a fog that has like come in around the ship, and there's a bit of this weird green, black, mostly black, tendril-like algae growing on top of the deck already. And and the rest of the crew is on top of the deck right now, kind of in delirium. In a sense, you see Shiv, you see Maxie, Arpeggio, even Whiskers. As soon as he goes out the door, he's kind of nuts as well. And as you guys go out, also the captain is a little bit nutty too. Whenever he kind of like finally sees this. And so the first figure, the biggest one in the group, has like kind of like pale blue skin, kind of this weird, almost like as if they're underwater right now, but the hair is like kind of floating in the air. It looks like they're not quite of this world. The other one has a similar thing going on, but like more like has like a weird hat on. But the first one looks at you, at all of you, very, very pointedly. What have you done with it? A prize possession. None will live in this age, for I am Schrodor, the Insufferable. You may have heard of the apocalypse being brought upon by 7 seals. Little did you know, they really meant 7 literal seals. And the sea lions go or in applause.
Oh no! Oh,
He looks me dead in the eye. He's quite serious. He's like, the age of man has come to an end, and we're ushering it tonight. The age and aeon of the seal is about to begin. He looks to his comrade, named Eon, the incorrigible, but still not that good of a person. Look, Devas, yes, we will bring it on upon you, and your souls will be bounty for the beginning of this age. Roll for initiative.
All right.
Gosh,
Oh.
dang it, Chris.
That was amazing.
Yes. Literal sea lions.
Oh, I miss not having alert.
Welcome to the rest of our lives.
I know.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Jeb, you want to stay on that snack with me? Just...
Yeah, I'll eat
All right. Who is between 15 or above 20?
Natural 20.
Oh,
Woo! All right. So Doug.
17 for me.
Okay. You got 17, you said, Larry?
Yep.
Okay. So 17. All right. Who's 10 to 15?
Solid 10.
Solid 10. Okay. What'd you say, Tara?
14.
14. Okay.
Oh, was I supposed to roll?
Oh,
man.
sorry. So before, so I guess before we go into that, so for Doug's character, He needs a roll because he casts this spell as a sorcerer and deal with his wild magic surge.
And it's a 1.
What are the chances? 1 in 20.
Oh, jeez.
That is awesome. Okay, so
Oh man.
let's resolve this.
All
Well, this
right.
was fun.
Bye.
Oh man, I'm getting nutty.
I mean, your guys weren't wrong. The apocalypse is going to come back from 7 seals, just not from the seals themselves. It's going to be
Yeah,
Doug.
it's gonna be Doug. It's gonna be Doug who brings upon the apocalypse.
Okay. So I rolled a 13,
Okay.
which is I cast confusion centered on myself.
Oh man.
This spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions. Each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on, well, me, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by it. So it's within 10 feet of me.
That's probably all of us.
Yeah, where is everybody right now?
All
yeah,
right.
like
So on the top right, you guys see yourself.
I don't know which one I am.
Yeah.
All right. So the bottom left is Larry's character, the fighter. The blue hat. Yes, that's Larry. And then the top left of that, or just behind him, is Doug's character. And then is the halfling, which is Tommy or Jeb's character, and then
Okay.
and Gilly's right there is the bard with the lute in her hand, and she has a dagger, but we'll imagine that's an axe.
Perfect. It's beautiful.
I
We're all
assumed
gonna get
dagger,
real
but it was
confused.
gonna be axe.
So we're making a wisdom saving throw. We have to beat what?
15.
Gotta beat a
Beat a
15.
15. Okay.
Wisdom, you said?
Oh, 12.
Woo! We're good.
3.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
What'd you get, Doug?
3.
I'm the only one.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone else is confused.
An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn. So whoever didn't, the 3 of us who didn't save, or is it all 4 of us?
I survived. I passed.
The only person who survived was Jeb's character.
Okay. So at the beginning of your turn, just roll the d10 and I'll tell you what happens.
Oh God. How long does this last?
At the end of its turns, an affected target can make a wisdom saving throw to end it.
Right.
All right.
Oh man.
Sailors that are going to fight with us here.
Cruising towards a TPK tonight.
That's right. Oh man. Didn't expect this. But yeah.
Wild
is great.
magic.
Things about to get nuts. All right, so. All right, we got a perfect. All right, cool. All right, so. All right, Doug. So you start us off in the encounter as you see what's before you. The clapping sea lions with gaunt faces and fangs. Eon and Schrodor are on deck, not too far away from you.
All right, let me roll the 1d10 to see what happens here.
Okay.
Roll a 10.
Okay.
Creature can act and move normally. Okay.
All right.
This is disorienting. Okay, so, but those are sailors. Are these guys like normal sailors? Or are they?
That's the crew. That's your crew that was on there. So the guy on the back right is right here on the top is I don't know why it's not pinging, but it is
The hold.
Captain. And then the rest of the crew is, between Shiv, Maxie, Old Craig, Whiskers, and Rapengio.
Okay. Okay, so I just look at the seal like to my right, up at the top there.
Yeah.
Cast a chaos bolt.
All right. Let's do this.
So make a spell attack.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. So that's let's see, 2d8 plus 1d. And I can choose between for that roll, fire or thunder. I want to do thunder.
All right.
16 points of thunder damage.
How much?
16.
16 points of thunder damage.
Jeez.
All right. You bring this electricity sparkles on your fingers as it arcs this giant bolt. It hits the sea lions square in the head, and in almost cartoonish, lightning bolts go out its ears and out, and it lifts off the ground for a hot second and goes the ground flat. It is done. Even charring a little bit from the residual electricity on its body, and it's so that one's down. And I said right next to you, right?
Yeah, that was the one top, the topmost seal.
Right. Okay, gotcha. So that one will be dead. Burnt. Dead.
So I guess I'll roll for the wild magic again.
Yes, roll for wild magic again.
Gosh.
Cox.
All right.
So we're okay. And then I guess I got to roll to see if I'm still confused.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm definitely good. I'm no longer confused.
No longer confused. All right.
Awesome.
Let's go down. All right. Now, the crew, you notice, are messed up from this whole encounter. In fact, a lot of them are down on all fours, and kind of acting erratically and mimicking what seems to be sea lions.
Oh God.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So Captain Ron approaches Gilly
Oh no.
in a very weird, frantic state. Just going, or, and speaks wildly at you. For does a 18 hit?
It hits.
Okay, so he hits.
But I can't react, right? Because I'm still confused.
Yeah. So he's attacking, and he hits you for 4 damage.
Okay.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll this guy. All right, does not. This guy does. And let me double check, just to double check the distance for this guy. right. This guy starts running towards you guys. This is Shiv running towards you guys.
Oh boy.
Arpeggio. This is Arpeggio running towards you guys as well. Goes about 30 feet. Gets it right about there. And Maxi stays where he is. And Immature stays right here on the top deck with you guys, but just kind of stays to himself, kind of erratic and clapping his arms together. All right, Larry, you're up.
Okay.
So roll
Confusion first.
Oh, that's right. Where I had my D10, where I just put it.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Well, I rolled a D10 first.
Yeah, roll. It's a D10 to see what the confusion does.
Right. Sorry.
3.
A 3. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Cool. Do I get to roll to see if I break the confusion now?
Gotta be a 15.
Gotta be a 15. That does not beat a 15. That is a 6.
Yep.
Woo! Okay, so who's next?
All right. Tara, you're up next.
Okay, so I have to roll my
Julie.
1d10 first. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. 10.
A 10, creature can act and move normally.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Excellent. Then what I would like to do. Okay, this is my first time as a spellcaster. So sleep has a range of 20 feet. So I would like to cast sleep here. Hold on, let me ping it. Here.
Right there. Okay.
Which in theory should get me 20 feet to these guys here
Okay.
and him. I don't know if I get this person, but I think I get that person.
Okay. I'm looking at it right now. He's in 25 feet range. He's just barely out of it.
But I'll get these shipmate people, right? These here.
Okay.
No, do I have to cast it from myself or can I cast it from a space? Is it from my center out or can I choose
That's
where?
a great question.
This is where I'm like, I've never spellcasted before, so I never know.
I haven't done sleep in a long time, so
A point you choose.
Okay.
a point at a spot within 30 feet.
What's the range?
The range is 90 feet.
So you pick a point within 90 feet. And
Yeah, so then I want to pick,
Okay.
then I'm picking that spot kind of in between so that I can catch the sailors, the sailor back here, these two together, and then that one here.
Gotcha. Okay. So you hit all 4 of those guys?
Mm-hmm. So I put all 4 of them to sleep.
But don't you have to roll some?
I do.
Yeah, it has to be a save, right?
Yeah. So it is. This is where I've never done spellcasting before. And I want to cast. Oh, I have to figure out what level I cast it at. Oh god. Okay,
Yes.
I'm casting sleep at. I don't even know what levels mean.
it's 5d8 by default. If you do a second level, it's going to be 7d8.
Yep.
Third level.
So I could cast it at like level 1, and that still does a lot of
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
work.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just gonna cast it at level 1 then.
Okay. First level spell slot.
Yeah, and where does all the dice information show up? It's not showing any of that information.
Does it show what your DC would be? Like I imagine it's a.
Save is DC 14, but
Oh.
it doesn't tell. But that's for my general. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm pulling it up in the app, but I'm not seeing where
Okay.
the dice information is on the pop-up.
If I can real quick, the
Yeah.
not a save. What she does is she rolls 5d8, and that gives her amount of hit points to work with. And,
that's what it is. I knew it was a little different than the other ones.
Yeah. So, and it's starting from the lowest HP creature in that range,
Gotcha.
and then it puts him to sleep if it's if she has enough hit points to do that. She subtracts that and goes to the next creature up.
Oh, then I'm definitely going to cast at a higher level. We're going to cast this bad boy at 2nd level.
78 then.
Yes.
Yep. So we're going to cast with 7d8s, and I'm going to do that in here because I don't have 7d8s. 6, 7, roll. 38.
So 38 is the HP for everyone within that range, in that spot?
Yep.
Okay. They all...
Hold on. You go.
It goes in mass.
Sorry. Gotcha. So, sorry. First one, the far left hand is Arpeggio. Does fall asleep. Out like a light.
And then if there's any remaining, it goes to the next person.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah, so 38 is all I have. And then I spend it from lowest to highest.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. So I'm going to go and do that then.
No, it's good because I didn't know until exactly 4 seconds ago when Doug told me this is how sleep works.
That's okay.
It's a strange spell. It's a lot different than pretty much all the other ones.
Spells are strange.
Yeah.
I'm just used to stabbing things with daggers.
Yep. All right. I got you here. Here we go. I just did the math. All right. So you knock out Arpeggio, which is the far left-hand side. I don't know how I ping something. I'm not very good at this.
If you're on the little cursor icon, you just click and hold.
Don't let go, just, yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, that one right there. The top left. And then you fall asleep, both Shiv and Old Craig.
Wow.
Which are both the light blue one next to the dead seal, the two guys next to the first dead seal. And then Whiskers is still up and running.
Okay.
He shakes it off and goes, ooh, ooh.
Then I would like to use my movement to get to this guy right here.
Okay.
And then, so I also have 2, this is where I'm super confused. I have 2 damage options of rolls for my battle axe.
Okay.
I can either roll a d10 or a d8, and I don't know which one I'm supposed to roll.
Depends whether
for
you're
damage.
One-handed or two-handed, essentially.
Oh. Well, now I learned something new. I'm just going to one-hand this. And so for my bonus action, I want to swing my battle axe at this seal.
All right. So as a bard, I just wanted to verify. So you can do an attack as a bonus action?
Yeah, because I'm a bard of valor.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Well, it says 2-weapon fighting as my bonus action.
Look into your bonus actions and see what it says.
It says bonus action, actions in combat, 2-weapon fighting.
I think that means if you attack with one-handed weapon, right? Then you can attack with the other hand weapon.
So I can only attack twice with a bonus action if I attacked once with a weapon.
Wait, yeah, you can't cast a spell and then go
hit something.
Then go and hit something. Yeah.
Hey, nabbit. Okay, that completely changes my whole understanding of my character. Well,
Yeah, I was
you know what she's gonna do for her bonus action? She's gonna, instead of going over there, she's gonna stay back where she was. She's going to give bardic inspiration to, and this is where I wanted to ask, because I'm also I can give combat inspiration
Yep.
As so is it still just bardic inspiration, but they can use it a little differently?
I believe so. Yeah. As far
Cool. So then I'm gonna give combat inspiration to. Oh, who's next in the lineup after me?
Oh, I'm next.
You were next. I'm gonna give combat inspiration to my wee little friend. And for combat inspiration, it's a bardic inspiration die, which is gonna be a 1d8.
Okay.
That you can roll and add that number to weapon damage roll, or when you attack roll is made against the creature, you can use its reaction to roll the die. I'm going to read it. A creature that has the bardic inspiration die from you can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll, or when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the die and add the number rolled to its AC against the attack after seeing the roll but before knowing whether it hit or misses.
Okay. Got it.
That's nuts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, So you make the bardic inspiration. Are you playing a tune?
Yeah, and I'm just like, strum, like I still have my axe in my hand, but I like strum the lute behind me, and I'm just like, and you can do it. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Non-copyrighted material.
That's what I'm thinking about every time you go through your character.
Really?
I don't know why I can't not think of it, but
good to know.
Your initiative was 10, right, Jen?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I need a roll to see whether or not I'm still messed up in the head.
Confused. Yeah.
All right.
And right.
So what was that roll? What am I saving for?
You need a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
10.
Sorry, sir. All right. So you're still confused. See if
Still
you can.
a wee bit confused.
Still a little bit dazed.
Yeah.
You strum that chord, but you weren't sure if you quite hit the right chords. Got off the spell. All right. So Schrodor, quite upset, takes a look at is it Nerillion? Is that the name? Just want to double check I got the right name. Looks at Nerillion with a keen eye and goes, "You will pay." And so he casts Hex onto you. That was my favorite seal. His name was Geppetto. He casts the hex, and he makes his movement. Go ahead and let's see how far that is. Just to double check. All right, and he moves all the way up to you right there on the edge. Ooh, I'm clicking the wrong things here. Everyone's so close to each other. All right,
An intimate gathering.
we're getting real close.
Listen, 6 feet. 6 feet.
That's right. Yeah. He's getting real. So he comes up, almost like he's like floating, to you. Just kind of like scooting, Not like no bobbing. It's just like a hover, just flat head all the way across, and delivers. Pulls out the blade. It's this dark blade, and does the first attack at you.
Good.
And that is for a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no.
All right.
No.
All right. Oh boy. does 25 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
He hit real hard.
Jeez.
Holy,
Well,
okay.
That's a thing.
All
I
right.
did not expect that. All right.
okay.
All right. All right. And he stands kind of hovering and panting with somewhat glee. He takes the sword and did 2 quick slashes across the chest and then one across the back to bring you to the ground. And you see kind of like this dark, almost ash seeping from the blade to your body as your body hits the deck. He kind of breathes heavy and goes, "One soul ready." And so he's still pretty worked up. And now it is Jeb's turn.
Of course it is. Hold on, that changes my plan. Okay, so is Thunderclap, is that like a cone?
It is an area of effect.
But does it come from me, or can I pick the
It
area?
is from yourself.
Okay.
You can travel to a spot and then use it, and then people within that area have to do the save.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like if we're behind you, we're good. Like we're safe because you're going forward with it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, cool.
Because it goes this way, right?
Perfect.
Oh, thunderclap is a circle.
Oh, it's a circle? I thought it was a cone.
Mm-hmm. No, it
okay.
affects from the point where he is as a circle from radius.
Alright, what is the distance then from here? 25 feet to there. Man, okay. I guess I'll... Man, my plan is ruined. Okay, I will not do that. I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship. I'm going to... What's my range on that? 30 feet? Yeah. So, I'm gonna pull out a little bit of cheese that we had from our journey. And I'm gonna look at the seal. The one, this guy. Did it work?
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
No.
I see where you're pointing at. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to throw yeah, want some cheese? Cheese? And I'm gonna throw it to him, and I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on him, try to make him my friend.
Okay.
It says if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me for the spell's duration.
Okay. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So what's the save?
He has to beat a wisdom of 14.
Has to be a wisdom of 14.
Yep.
Okay. As you throw the piece of cheese, the seal looks down, looks up at you with eyes of admiration.
Okay.
And he claps incessantly.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna name him Clyde. and I'm going to say, Clyde.
Andre?
Andre's name is his name Andre? Oh, I get it.
No, his original his Christian name is Andre.
Hey, that's what he wants to be called. You know, he's an Andre. Okay, so what happens now? So what does it do? Can I convince him to do stuff now? Is that what that means? I think it just means that
control the animal. I'm not super familiar, but once I think you've made him your friend, I'm not positive on what you can exactly do. What does it say for the spell? It just says that he can.
Well, I've convinced him that I mean it no harm, and he's charmed by me.
Okay, so that means he probably won't hurt anybody then, or hurt you guys.
I will try then to tell Andre that we mean it no harm. I'm try to do the telepathically and just say, do us a favor and jump off the ship and leave us alone.
Okay. Andre sits upright and gives you a little head nod and just says like and makes his way over to the side of the ship. He waddles over the body of Geppetto and
oh god.
And yeah, he hops over the side of the ship.
All right. After that happens, I'm going to run and hide. What is this?
Okay.
What is this guy over here? Okay,
that's a barrel, which is
perfect.
taller
I'm
than you.
gonna run and I'm gonna do a hide action. I'm just gonna get behind the barrel and I'll be here, guys. I'm right behind you. I'll be back. Don't worry.
Okie dokie. I'll put you between the barrel and the sidewall of the boat.
Perfect. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Eon then decides to get in the action. And let's see. It's about 20 feet there. He comes over and hops up onto the top of the deck in a weird kind of unearthly form. Let's see here. And he approaches. Oop, sorry. The dimensions of this is not very good. All right. And so he approaches Larry's character.
Larry,
you're not so big. And goes ahead and let's see here. He has a tall staff that he's wielding with kind of like dark looking magic off of it. And he will swing at you with the staff for 12.
Misses.
All right. He swings one more time with the staff. He goes, "Oh, that's a lucky duck." He swings for 13.
Misses.
Again.
Yeah.
You're the extra lucky duck today.
Get my shield out. Just.
So he basically, you do a little parry, right? You do like a little like just like him trying to whack you with the staff. And you're just like ding ding, just like deflecting it right off. He's not very happy about it, and he hisses and kind of just sits there, not quite happy with you. Now the rest of the sea lions, they waddle up. First one, sorry, First one waddles up to you again, Larry, and doesn't miss. try to bite at your shins, and like just kind of like shove them off with your foot, like just away from me.
Confusedly, because I'm still, like, what's going on?
All right. The next seal goes up to let's see. Goes up to let's see here. Let's switch that around. Flip horizontally. There we go. Whoops, wrong way. Flip horizontally. No.
Flip
The wrong way. There we go. Apparently it's vertical. All right. So goes after Gilly.
Oh, yep, sounds about right.
It's for a 19.
A 19?
19.
That hits.
That hits. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. And let's see.
Philadelphia.
All right. And does 4 points of piercing damage. Takes this big sea lion teeth out. Happens to take a little bite into your calf muscle, and does a quick little tear out, and turns to his master, to Schrodor, and does a little nod and goes, "Arr!" And yeah, that is the end of the Sea Lion's turn. Back to Doug.
Rolling a death save.
Yep, rolling the death save. Oh, you're muted at the moment, Doug.
No sound, Doug.
You're still muted. There we go.
Okay.
14.
Rolled a 14.
17.
Nice.
Oh, 17.
Nice.
So you saved on that one. Does anything else happen with a save like that? You have to do 3 in a row, right? I think that's what it is.
Well, it's until you get 3 successes or 3 failures.
Yeah.
Right, you get to jump back.
3 successes, I stabilize. 3 failures, I die.
Gotcha. All right, so you're starting to like, kind of like, his hand starts to twitch a little bit, on the floor. So there's a little bit of hope there. Obviously, he's not doing too great, but he seems better. I've been better. All right. I don't know what to put for that. I guess I put.
I mean, technically the axe, I guess.
Yeah, I'll put this different X on you for this one.
Right.
There we go. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Save. There we go. Oh, what? This thing is so crazy. Like I'm just trying to like exit it. And it's like, no, you want to do this instead. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that instead. All right, a little X on there.
Tell me how to live my
Okay.
life.
Don't tell me how to play my game, Roll20. All right, so that, and now we're gonna resolve the Madden crew, who's first one up is Captain Ron, and he takes a swing at ooh, he misses you, Tara. Tempted to and wildly swap at you and like face planted instead into the planks of wood.
Good
with
for him.
his glasses on.
Good for him. Good for him.
There's like he thinks it's like these weird looking eye patch things. All right. Let's see. Oh, since it does. Okay. I believe this is. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to move that one there. Move this one back here. All right. So this is. Let's see. That one was on double check what those were. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Shiv. So Maxie runs up runs up to Tara.
Everyone's after me.
He's like waddling on his fours here. and he does a wild swing at you for 12.
No, misses.
All right. He also wildly swings at you in a almost seems like erratic fashion, and obviously like collapses on the floor, but gets up and kind of like, still acting like a sea lion for the moment. And one more, and this is Whiskers. And Whiskers comes after Larry.
Oh.
And he swings at you for 13.
Misses.
He misses, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he also takes a wild swing and just happens just to kind of hit the plank right next to you, and you're just like, oh.
Yep. Take out the shield.
Really human.
We're just like in this mass of humans right now.
Yep. It's a mosh pit.
There's a lot going on right now.
And I love a good mosh pit. Let me tell you what.
A big mosh pit here. All right, so we go roll for that one. It is your sleepy time. That person's sleepy time. That person's sleepy time. All right, and so that rolls on to Larry.
All right. Well, I will turn to the seal in front of me.
Wait, did you roll your d10?
Oh, that's right.
Roll your d10 for confusion. Yep, I forgot about that.
A 4.
All right.
What do I got?
With the 4, Doug. I don't know what the 4 does for confusion. Apologize.
That is creature doesn't move or take actions.
Come on, I've got a great joke just waiting. Do it.
Okay.
You don't do anything. So.
Let me roll and see if I can finally break this thing. Finally broke. I rolled a 19.
There you go.
Oh, it's killing me. I want to do this so badly. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hopefully I'll get to do it next time. We'll see.
I'm trying to think of what it would be now.
No. All right. So that means Tara.
Cool. I have to roll my d10 first.
You roll your d10 first.
I rolled another 10.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
Excellent. I love that for myself. All right. So thank you for your patience. We figured out when it comes to magic that like I can use a cantrip as a bonus action, but I can't cast full spells. Correct?
Correct, yeah.
So I can cast a spell and a cantrip.
If the spell or cantrips has bonus action
written into it.
Where would it say that?
If you go under action and then bonus action, it would be there.
Correct.
See, for me, it's like I'm super confused all the time.
Yeah, I don't know Bard super well, so I can't answer that.
Yeah, so all I have in bonus actions is actions in combat, 2-weapon fighting, and then bardic inspiration.
I would imagine that's your only bonus actions then.
If you click on 2-weapon fighting, it'll pull up what it does. Like you have to click on it.
Yeah, I mean, I click on it and I read it, but it doesn't mean I understand it.
I mean, that's fair. Let's see.
No, you don't have any bonus action spells.
Okay. Well,
those are tough to come by.
Yeah. Well, it's more of like I'm trying to figure out if it's more important that I heal our friend that is down right now.
Right.
Or if I do something else.
How good of friends are you, really?
It's more I'm asking I've never played a healer. Baby Cakes, do you need healing? Do you want healing, or do you trust that you can make enough saving rolls? Do you want to get on your feet sooner?
I mean, it's kind of the strategic call of whether you want me to start doing damage again, or...
I would like you to start doing damage again, but you have wild magic, so it could also damage us too.
Right.
So we're just gonna do our best here, friends.
He's the only one who's killed something thus far.
It's true. So I am going to use Cure Wounds at 2nd level on my dear sweet friend here. So that's going to be, what do I roll? 2d8 plus 3. Does that make sense? Does that sound right?
Sure.
Where are my d8s?
Bring him back.
Bring him back. There they are. 2d8 plus 3. All right. Okay. So that's going to be a 9 plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Nice. All right.
Very nice.
And I'm just going to be like, good morning. And
As he's like waking up next to this terrifying creature above him.
just big tusks, cute little like hairdo. She's just like, hey. And then I'm going to take my movement to go over.
You get a lot of opportunity attacks, Tara. Automatically.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit like all the opportunity attacks. So maybe I shouldn't move. Maybe moving's a bad idea. Well, no, because I can disengage as a bonus action, right? Can I?
I think only from one person, though, right?
Yeah, not all the people. Gosh. No, it doesn't even say that disengage is a bonus action. It says it's an action in combat.
Yeah, it's only like rogues who really get.
I want to play a rogue.
Rogues are amazing.
Yes.
I miss my rogue. Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I am, and I guess I'm gonna cast another bardic inspiration. Have you used yours yet, Jeb?
No, I have not. Mm-mm.
Then I'm gonna cast bardic inspiration on my dear friend that I just woke up.
All right, Nerillium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You playing a little ditty or just singing to him?
Oh, I'm just gonna give him a little scalp massage, but it'll be like drumming with my fingers, and I'll be like, "You're the best. You can do anything because you are great." Do 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 do.
Please don't confuse me.
This is not exactly the time. But I do feel better.
Very nice. All right. So, Schrodor's turn.
Was he the insufferable? Is that what his name was?
It's Schrodor the Insufferable.
Ugh.
Love it.
I need to see if I can break this
Yes.
spell hold on me.
Yes.
17.
Nice.
Oh, you broke it. Nice.
I did.
Okay. Very nice.
No more can you-
Thank goodness.
Good. Okay. Schrodor being quite perturbed by the situation before him. Let's see. He looks at you, Gilly, kind of upset by the whole situation. He goes, "Bend the knee." So you are going to roll. Let's see. You're going to do a wisdom save of. Let me double check.
To who?
And he's casting command.
To who?
To Gilly.
Okay.
Yeah.
A wisdom save?
Yeah. A wisdom save of.
Well, I rolled an 18.
Okay. All right. And you succeed. All right. And he moves his hex onto you, so you feel like this aura kind of like envelop you for a hot second. He's just kind of, his eyes are like piercing right at you at this moment, and he's like gripping his blade a little bit tighter. The fact that you didn't bend your knee to him and his will.
So there's something that I can do as a warcaster is that I can cast a spell as a reaction.
Okay, but you didn't ready that reaction for this. You did your action as part of the operation, am I right?
Well, no, you just asked me to do a save.
Yeah, a reaction. Like it's almost like an opportunity attack.
Oh,
like
okay.
a reaction.
I misunderstood.
So sorry.
My
So
bad.
like reaction in combat. So I
Yeah.
can cast a spell as a reaction, so long as it takes a 1 action to spell, and it's only 1 target.
Okay.
So I would like to cast Vicious Mockery. No. Do I want to cast Vicious Mockery? What do I want to cast? Wait, is he wearing any metal? Does he have any armor on?
He's not really wearing any metal. No, he's mostly wearing like what looks like like seal skin armor, wearing like a shark tooth crown. So exactly, it's all like animal parts.
Classic armor material.
Yeah.
Seal skin. It's honestly what he's wearing.
I have spells. Trying to figure out which one I can do.
I know playing a new character with like so many spells is so hard.
It's true. I want to cast Dissonant Whisper on him.
Okay.
So I whisper a discordant melody that only he can hear, racking him with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it's 3d6 psychic damage. However, I want to cast this at 3rd level, so that's going to be a 5d6.
Okay.
But the wisdom save is 14.
It was a 14. Okay. All right. Roll your damage.
19.
19 psychic damage. Okay.
Good lord. Okay.
He reels back. Oh, what do you say exactly in your whisper?
I'm just gonna say, the only bends I do are the bends that break hearts.
What does that even mean? Oh, so he feels it.
And then I make like a Radiohead the Bends moment. It's very there.
Okay. Okay. All right. He reels back in some pain and then so he kind of pants a little bit and shakes his head side to side and kind of whips it around and his eyes are getting a little bit more gleam and all right. Very nice. It is now Eon's turn, right? Or was it you, Jeb?
It'd be me. I was before.
Jeb. Yeah, you're next. Sorry, I marked that.
You're good. Okay. So I'm going to poke my head around the barrel there, and I'm going to draw with my finger in the air like a little box, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. So basically, I'm gonna put it so it's these guys. It's a 20-foot cube, so it's gonna start here, where these guys go, and then go back 20 feet this way.
Oh, it's gonna hit our sleepy friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be all right.
Oh, it doesn't do damage.
It doesn't. No, just helps you guys out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have to do a dex save. They have to beat a dex of 14.
Okay.
Are you doing it where it would just miss me, or do I have to make a dex save too?
No, it should be just so the line is right here.
Okay.
So it should just be those two.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, well, you can't see what I'm pointing at. But yeah.
Right. I see the. So you're talking about Shrodor and Eon and Whiskers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, those three.
And then technically, Tara's right. The guys that are sleeping, well, this guy that is sleeping would, I guess, automatically fail. I don't know how that works.
Basically, yeah. He's asleep. Okay, what was the dex save? A 15?
14.
A 14.
Yep.
Alright. And it was a dex save, you said?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our big guy, Schrodor, fails. Whiskers fails. Let's see. They all fail.
All right.
Nice.
Perfect. So
So
they
what
are
exactly happens?
they are now outlined in a blue light, a dim, light blue light, and attacks on them have advantage for 1 minute
Okay.
if the attacker
Nice.
and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'll duck back behind the barrel. You guys, I'm proud of you.
You're doing great.
Good job.
Oh. Oh man. All right. So that completes your turn.
That's it. Yep.
Okay. Eon looks at his hands and sees this blue flame go around him. He's like, "What is this?" He does another. Let's see. Okay. All right. So he goes ahead and okay. He goes ahead and does whips out the staff again, and first swing at Larry. That one is for 21.
I think that hits.
That one does hit. Okay. Okay, he does. Let me double check. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. He does 5 damage of bludgeoning damage to that hit.
All right.
He swings hard. It hits you kind of like in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of that stung just a little bit. Swings again for 20 damage. Or sorry, 20. Sorry, for 20.
Woo! Yeah. It hits.
He hits. All right, and he is swinging. Not for much. He does that one for 5 bludgeoning damage.
5. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, spins the staff around, does a whap to the right shoulder, spins, hits it to the left shoulder.
To the window.
Window to wall.
So the blood drips down my
What?
halls.
Shawl?
All them
He's wearing a shawl.
scallywags crawl.
All right. And so he whaps you with two swift hits, and now it is the sea lion's turn. First one goes after Gilly for 12.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. All right. And goes for the other calf this time, thinking that it can pull off some kind of trickery. But it
Feels nice to have an
it's not
actual
very
armor
smart.
class.
That's right. All right. He's illusioned by what he thought was a calf muscle and misses. Next one is for goes for Larry. That misses. That was only a 9.
Yes.
And man, I'm rolling real bad here, guys. That's actually a okay thing. That's all right. So yeah, that sea lion takes a bite at, tries to go for the heel, and completely whiffs, and you basically just like do a sidestep and just ignore him. All right, and we're back to Doug. who's now prone, right? You guys are just woken up?
Yep.
Okay.
But he's
So I-
inspired.
So inspired.
I bolt up. And you see, like, through this kind of like fear and nervousness, you see kind of a flash of like darkness in his eyes.
Ooh.
And I am going to cast Chaos Bolt at 3rd level.
Let's go. Let's go.
On this guy. And
You do have advantage on him if you're going after Shodor.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Because that's a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. So, 3rd level, that's going to be 2d8 and 3d6.
Good lord.
I'm not playing around.
No kidding.
Okay, so this is going to be psychic damage.
All right.
24 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Very nice.
And I am going to use meta magic to do a twin, or I mean, sorry, this is, sorry, I forget which one it is.
Twinning makes you that you can use it again for someone else, right?
No, I'm doing Quicken spell.
Ooh.
Means that one I just cast is now counts as a bonus action.
Whew.
So I can turn around and cast again.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Sorcerers, man. Sorcerers, they got it.
Okay.
The same guy. Chaos Bolt at 2nd level.
Oof. Oof.
Take him out.
All right.
So that'll be 12 to hit.
That will miss.
All right.
Yep.
Ugh.
Dang.
Wait, did you roll with advantage for that one too, or is it?
Oof.
Wait, what about my inspiration? Can you use your inspiration?
Oh yeah, I have that, don't I?
Mm-hmm. I inspired you.
10?
28.
D8. So 17 to hit.
That. So the hit's spot on, right? That hits.
Yep, it hits.
Yeah.
That's okay. I just want to double check. I was like, I'm pretty sure it hits. I'll go ahead and do that then.
Oh, he done asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's gonna be, let's see what. That's gonna be cold damage.
Okay.
That's
Love it.
gonna be 13 points.
13 points of cold damage. Okay. So,
I've had it to here. No more.
all right. He's still standing.
Jesus.
He obviously you whip out this almost like you go to your brain to his brain, and he just like whips back his head in such shock and awe of what just happened, and you whip around and kind of do like another hearing the melody and massage of Gilly in the back of your head to whip out the frost that comes from your fingertips onto this freezing parts of his his neck and chest, and ice begins like to form and crystallize up to his neck, and he's a little bit staggered. He definitely felt that one pretty good as he kind of stands there and breathes a little bit heavy and goes, It's not done yet.
So, as I roll twice for the surge,
Yep, for the surge. Yep. I forgot the surge.
first one's a 1.
More chaos. I love it. Here we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Turn into a flower pot. I really want that one to happen.
Not again.
So good.
49. You can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
So your rebuttal to him is just these pink bubbles floating out. He's like, "What is this?
And
Is this an insult to me?"
the second one is a freaking 1.
What?
But you
What is tonight? What's it like?
Is
Isn't that like?
unbelievable.
Isn't that 10 natural ones between you?
It's because I roll all the 20s, so like
Apparently.
the universe has to even out.
I have rolled 5 ones tonight. That's crazy.
We have thrown D&D universe completely off its
Yeah.
axis. I don't know what we
That's
did.
unreal. I can't.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh, I want to see what this one is.
Uh-huh.
You cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered on yourself.
Oh no! Okay. Let's see what happens.
Does that hurt all of us near you?
Yes,
Of course,
because
yeah,
it's an AO. It's an AOE. We're getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked, y'all.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a barrel.
With
Crap.
What's the save?
Okay. It's gonna be a 15.
a 15 is safe.
But
20-foot radius. Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
excellent.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Oh, I'm not. I am not.
I'm safe.
These dice might be going the way of the dodo tonight. Like, they are not helping me out.
Chris, right? I'm safe. I don't have to roll something behind the barrel.
Yeah, you're 25 feet away, so yeah, you're safe. But it definitely hits everybody else. It even hits Shiv.
Oh,
Rapaccio.
Shiv.
Poor
Oh
Shiv and
my
our
goodness.
Fangio.
So that's
Wow.
33.
Okay.
33 points of damage.
On a failed save.
On a failed save.
Out.
I
You're
succeeded.
knocked out.
Oh, poor
What's half of
Larry.
30? Wait, what's half of
He
33?
just got unconfused.
I know, and I have a thing that I want to do.
I know. It's
But
a
Doug won't
Poor
let.
Larry.
So is it roll up or roll down for the damage?
Holy smokes.
33 halved if you save.
Yeah, but is it roll up or roll down? Because that's 16 and a half.
It's usually down. So,
Okay.
which means I'm down again.
Jesus. Oh, I
Oh,
can't, and I
Jesus.
can't cast healing on 2 people. Ugh.
Doug, since did you fail the roll, Doug?
No, I succeeded.
Oh, you see. Okay.
But
I
I,
was-
I only had
But you
12 and I did.
12.
No, I was just curious because if you had failed, that would have been more damage than your hit point, so you would have been like done.
Okay. Okay.
You're more than your hit points total.
Yeah, because you only have.
You said 33 total, am I right?
Yep.
Okay, 33 fire damage total.
Explosion.
Explosion just okay.
Oh,
All right,
good.
did everyone resolve it? Were they
I resolved myself.
okay.
How
Okay,
are-
I got
how did our
I got
baddies do?
everybody else though.
Did you did you roll Schrodor and the other guys with?
Yeah, I got everyone taken care of. All right, so this is so what happened with you? I heard what happened.
with
Did
me.
I went down.
You went down, so Doug went down. Tara,
I mean, I'm fine. I hurt pretty good, but I'm okay.
Okay. So after these combinations of spells happen where the, Schroeder reels back in pain and ice is growing up on his neck, a flash happens, basically. You barely even tell what even happened. You can't even hear the sound of the explosion, but flames erupt from the center of Nerillion. And what's his name? Eon goes down in flame, and flames kind of like just turn him into ash. The other sea lion is evaporated as well. Just ash comes off from the sides of the boat. Whiskers is also evaporated. He is no longer living. Let's see here, and this is Amateur barely makes it. He hits full flame. He hits a lot of the flames. He's so close, but he hits the ground kind of in with a lot of like half his face is charred. Captain Ron, he's hurting pretty bad too. He gets blown back, and he has his glasses are like half cocked. Half his clothes are almost burned off at this point. He's mostly just underpants at this point. The other sea lion also evaporates. And Schroeder, you see him slowly start to dissipate and fade into the sky, and you hear him whisper, "This isn't over just yet." As he goes away off into what seems the cloud. The fog dissipates. The boat that was docked next to you seems to just very slowly go just naturally back into the water and almost just disappear almost from your vision. Unfortunately, our Nerillion, with his last spout, gave his all and is knocked out on the floor along with Larry's character. I'm sorry, I forgot the name.
Valerian.
It's literally Larry, but and then an
Yep.
Valerian. Is that what it is?
Valerian.
Mm-hmm.
Are on the ground, burning at this point. Gilly and Tommy, what do you want to do in this situation right now?
Are we in combat or are we out of combat?
You are no longer in combat. Everything has been lifted at this point. There's no more hostility. The crew kind of wakes up from their slumber. Shiv's like, "Oi, that was kind of strange, eh?" And I thought is someone cooking? Someone's burning out here. Lots of burning.
I want to cast.
It's usually I'm the one burning the food here. He turns. He's in Arpeggio and Max here. Like, oh, is God come to smite me? Why is he here? and Captain Ron kind of wakes up. The shovel going, "Oi, what in the world was that? I don't even, what? Why? Oi, why am I thinking about eating fish? And sardines? Treats? What? Why is this happening? Oi, I think you guys might be right. There might be something wrong with that statue. We gotta get that thing off this bloody ship. It's not worth the gold."
I'm gonna run. Tommy. Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
Do you have a way to heal people?
Oh yeah. But DM, is the boat on fire?
Yes. Barrel. There's the capstand, and also the helm is very much on fire.
Okay. All right. Hold on, Gilly. And then let's see. I assume there's like a little thing of water. I'm gonna like.
Well, we're on water. We're on the water. We're in the ocean.
Okay, I find a drop of water that's been like splashed up, and I'll like just kind of focus on it, and then like, and then I make a 30-foot cube, of rain, like fall where we are to put out all the water.
Okay, yeah, that definitely does it. That definitely does it. All the burning goes out. Even Larian and Nerillian also go out. Like they had some flames on them still, and so you douse them out too. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Gilly. Yeah. I have one more first level spell. But I can heal these people a little bit. Can you do like more than like minor? But I can do a little healing, like bring them back from dead.
Yeah. You handle Nerulian, and I'm gonna run over to Alarian, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 3. So that's gonna be 13.
Nice.
So then I'll bring out a sprig of mistletoe, and then I'm gonna like kind of grind it in a bowl, and I create 10 good berries.
All right.
10 hit points. I give Nerillian 5, and I'm like, do you need any good berries, Gilly?
So he's on.
No, I'm great.
Okay. Is anybody else?
How are you gonna administer the food to him?
I got you. I'm gonna go over to him, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay, I'll put the good berries.
And that's gonna be another 13. And I definitely gonna need to take a nap now, friend.
Yep.
I'm tired too.
This is like almost 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Yeah, so it's pretty night.
I guess I'll give 10 good berries to Alarian so you can eat them. Here you go. If you eat these, it'll really heal you up.
10?
Yeah, it gives you just 10 points. Yeah.
All right.
10 HP.
10, yeah, I appreciate
Get you
that.
back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wake up and like kind of look around at the structure. I'm just like, not again.
Yeah.
That was unpleasant. Completely just
Yeah, we could definitely look at this as a negative, because sure, bad things happen, but what did we learn today? Wood catches fire, water sets out wood, and friendship is magic.
There's a shooting star that goes across the sky. And yeah, so the captain is like, "Oi, you guys gonna help me get this thing over the side of the boat? Like, what we gonna? You want to get rid of this thing? Throw it in the depths of this ocean. I don't want it."
Sure. I got no problem with that. I don't want to touch it though.
All right, so he goes down and gets the rest of the crew to help him lift it out. Do you guys want to help or just watch?
Yeah, I'll help lift.
Yeah, sure.
From the legs.
Oh, you're totally right. Yeah, you're totally right, Gilly. I appreciate that. And go ahead and roll an athletics check with advantage for those of you who are helping.
Okay. Oh, sure. Now I'm rolling well. So I rolled a 20. Total 20, not a natural.
Okay.
21.
Okay. 21. Okay. With ease. This thing weighs probably close to almost 300 pounds. And with the rest of the crew, you guys do a hefty heave ho and toss that thing straight over the side of the ocean. It hits the water and just sinks, like a rock, straight to the bottom.
We're starting our fish museum early.
You know what? As a fish museum, I'm never wanting to go visit in my entire life. I am indebted to you all for saving my crew, except for Whiskers. I don't. We're gonna have to give a 21 gun salute for Whiskers here. He was a good mate.
Out for our homie.
Pour one out for our homie here. But he was a damn good Pearl of the Deep player, and a little bit weird, but he did his well. He knew how to swab the deck real good.
It's a moving eulogy.
Yeah, he didn't really have much family. He just kind of went off kind of crazy and said his friends called him Whiskers. That's why we called him Whiskers. But basically, I appreciate you all, and let's go and get some sleep. And when I get you in, as you know, like, you guys want to look at anything like on the deck, otherwise from anything you guys want to do on the deck before going to sleep?
Didn't everybody get evaporated?
People did evaporate, but there are some things remaining.
Sure, I'll do an
That's a subtle way to say go investigate.
Yep.
That's a small way of saying you should investigate.
Yep.
Well, then let's go investigate.
I will do that.
For sure.
I didn't find much.
14.
I rolled an 8, so.
Is everyone rolling for investigation? Just want to see.
Oh yeah, I got a 3.
So we're banking on the 14.
So Gilly, yeah, you from where you are, you find two things. You find right in front of you where Eon, evaporated. You see a gilded, very extravagant pearl necklace that you can fathom that it's worth a pretty penny, over 600 gold. And like these
cool.
are,
and it's pretty too.
These are very big pearl, very solid, very big pearl necklace. There's a couple black pearls within it as well that you notice, which are obviously very, very rare. And then just over next to Nerillion, you notice amongst some burned debris, you see the crown that Schrodor had held. It was made out of shark teeth. You notice that it's a very unique piece. It's very ornate, has very unique runes written within each shark tooth has a unique rune written within it as well.
Do I know what those runes are?
You can do I think a history check would do that. See what the runes would be, if you can recall what the runes
my
are.
intelligence is not here.
Well,
it's a 15. No modifier, but a 15.
Okay. You could tell that this is magical in nature, like just from the way the runes are written. And you could tell that this, since you are a bard and kind of know some magic in your background, that these particular runes help you make the ability to command certain beings, and you could tell that specifically aquatic beings can obey your orders.
That's so cool. Like, I could walk with the animals, I could talk with the animals, or I could swim with the animals,
Oh yeah, that's right. It looks like a cool headdress with shark teeth on it. But
yeah,
it's obviously welcome to deal with that, because I don't want to even deal with these crazy crazy times that we live in. I just want to go in peace. But I will tell you this: you guys have my word on any kind of excavation or trip you guys need. I'll be a man, Captain Ron Pineapple, here at service.
Thanks, Ron.
You guys all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right. You wake up very refreshed. The next day, the sun is beaming. You guys go into the dock at Blue Isle K, and yeah, that's where the story closes. And Ron tips his hat at you guys. Arpeggio waves and thanks you for the stopping of the mad dance. And Shiv, tosses you cooked fish. Amateur says, "Oh, I could have done that myself. I'm usually the captain of these waters." And Ron whips over to him like, "No, you're not the captain. Get back to deck." And Maxie goes, "I'm still looking for shoes. The shoes are on sale somewhere. I know it." And with that, you guys embark on to Blue Isle K, feeling refreshed and a little better from a very tough journey overall. But you guys close out your day with beautiful sunset in the back of you. And we'll close it there at that.
Happy
Good job, everybody.
trails to you.
I'll button up here, no longer Captain Ron. And so thank you, everybody. We did a little crossover. If you guys happen to watch some of our Sea of Thieves material, we kind of added some characters in there, which I'm sure is going to bring up some kind of full craziness for our other episode. But thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. Hope we put a smile to your face. And I wish you guys a good rest of your week.
Thank you,
And
Chris.
yeah, round of applause to Chris.
Yes, good job, my friend. Good job. Quick question. Will we be facing seals in the future? If we do this again, if we do another, which I think we should.
There are 7 seals.
Let's see.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, then I will save my joke for when we face the other ones.
Okay.
There's going to be a part 2 to this journey. We're not done yet.
Yeah. You set us up, man. We gotta knock them down now.
That's right.
Doug, what were you saying?
Yeah, Doug was trying to say something.
Oh, I was asking what was the joke, but that was.
Just have to wait and see.
Yep.
We have to wait for Larry's joke.
God, so bad. Like Larry didn't do a single thing tonight.
I did nothing.
I felt so bad. I felt bad about that. I was like,
I mean, it happens. I'll say this. I was more upset by the fact I couldn't get the thing I wanted to say out than not being able to do anything. I don't sure, I didn't get to take any action in combat. Whatever, that's fine. I finally had I'm surprised nobody else really tried to figure it out, especially the bard.
Oh, listen, I had about 30 jokes, and then I realized I couldn't use vicious mockery and something else at the same time.
Oh, yeah. As a bard, vicious mockery is a go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I kept waiting for it, and then someone would go down, so I was like, well, I guess I have to heal them.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't believe I rolled 3 1s.
Dude,
That is bonkers.
And then all 3 of them were bad things. Like the table is like 50% good. Like it's supposed to be good and bad.
Yep. You get a little bit of both.
8 natural ones tonight.
That's nuts. I couldn't believe that I rolled so many. Like in the drinking game, I was like 1, 1, 1. I could not stop rolling ones. It was bonkers. I could not stop. It was so funny to see Whiskers and old Craig just continue.
I was ready for. I'm old Craig.
I'm old Craig.
What's this hook in my?
Hook in my head, mother liquor.
Oh man.
Well,
Chris, I'm very proud of you. That was great. I loved that. That
It
was
was-
the
it was
greatest crossover. That was the most ambitious crossover event.
See how we reconcile it later in the Sea of Thieves.
That's right. You never know.
It was all a dream.
This is a little dream sound.
It was really weird because I wanted to start calling you Brother Jeb. I was like, oh, brother.
Oh, sister, we need to
Oh,
defeat
sister.
these seals.
Brother, I did learn how to eat, though. That was quite exciting.
You ate?
I did. I learned how to put food towards my mouth and eat it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And you learned how to dance as well.
I did learn how to dance.
We can dance
It's
big
a
now.
wonder.
Oh my
My friends
goodness.
behind.
Hmm.
The principal dancing if you
Blue,
don't
blue.
know.
Oh man, but thank you all for making this a thing and sticking with us. We'll definitely see you next week when Doug gives us a real fun continuation to our crazy adventures there in Everwind. But on that, hope you have a safe and sound week. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans and those who served for our country, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.